I believe something is better than nothing. As we will upload this video on YouTube, so I'm asking you many questions. If somebody is interested, so they also can answer in comment box, right? Do you remember your first day of your school when you went?
Sir, not first day, but I think
No, I want to talk about the first day. If you remember when you went to your school for the first time.
I was crying.
Nursery.
I was
You
crying
remember?
hard.
Wait. Do you remember, sir? Just tell me yes or no first.
Not proper.
Ravi, do you remember?
Sir, little bit I remember.
Okay. Do you remember? Okay, everyone knows now. You can speak a little bit. Talk about your first day of your school. Please tell also school's name.
Okay.
What was your school's name?
When I was take admission in school, that was Sikha Pathshala. Here is a dispensary. That time that was we can say kindergarten school type. There was very few students, and that time I was joined that. I don't have any friends that time. I have crush on my teacher. She was very beautiful, and I spent my all the class while looking on her. Whatever she teaches us, I focus on that, and most of the time I focus on my study. That there was a chalk and board, and most of the time I spend with that teacher.
Talk about your first day of your school if you remember.
School name?
Yeah, please tell me.
My school name is Kendriya Vidyalaya Narayana. When I was in my first class, I go first time. There was no friend. I have no friend. That I was crying hardly on my first day. Every children are my classmates. The class teacher name is Yamini Batra ma'am.
What?
Yamini Batra.
Yamini Bhadra.
Batra.
Bhadra.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's her name, and they are trying to calm me when I was crying. I cry almost 2 periods, and we started playing. Then I come and just playing. That was my first day, and next day I was very happy. Mom also gave me a chocolate on my first day.
Your mom.
Mom.
Ma'am.
Yes. My mom is in house.
In which class are you right now?
I'm in 8th.
8th class. Ravi, please talk about your first day of your school. Speak confidently.
I was crying that
You also were crying on the first day.
yes, sir. And I told my mother that I don't want to go to school. But when I reached in school, that one teacher, her name is Miss Bajwa, and she was my favorite teacher, and she take care of my like their own child, and I only remember that.
Okay. Rahat, talk about your first day of your school. Don't talk.
Sir, my first day. Sir, my first day was, sir, I think good because my mother with going me, and she gave me one milk bottle. Yes, she saying me, you drunk in lunch, and my school name is Nursery S Block, and in this teachers good, and school teachers was gave me one plate for lunch, and it's some.
One plate for lunch.
Yes, sir.
For eating something.
Yes.
Do you remember about this institute when there was your first day of this institute? Remember? Kindly describe. First day of your this institute.
So I don't remember as that clear, but I know that time there were many students, and I just entered and sit here at the last, and then you came, and the starting was like there was some sentences that you were saying that we have to repeat, and after that you started asking some questions, and that all were starting at me, and that day we discussed many questions. You have asked many things about us, and that was a nice session. I don't remember that clearly.
You tell. First day of your this institute.
It was good because you were we are I enjoy my first class because I was laughing in my class. There's lots of children and you are joking. You were joking in our class, and you taught us about grammar spelling. It's right or wrong. Grammar or two more spellings. I don't remember that clear. And that's it.
I remember one sentence that you teach on that day. That speaking comes by speaking.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
today you said in the recording also. no?
yes.
Sir, my first day, because I am too late, sir, in institute.
I was.
I was too late, sir,
Hmm.
in institute.
Hmm.
But when I come, sir, so you teaching parts of speech, like interjection, adverb, and many something, sir. It is, sir.
That was it.
That was it, sir.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
When you used to go to your school, did you go to school alone or your parents used to go with you?
Sir, I went alone
You went alone. From which class did you start going alone?
from first class.
From first class.
Yes, sir,
Oh my
because
God.
the school was nearby my home.
Okay. You?
I was going with my parents and my brother.
You?
I was going with my parents and my brother.
I
started
still. Sorry, you still go with your
with my
parents
brother.
today.
Yeah.
Still you
From
go with your
my-
brother. Ravi?
I
you?
was going with my mother at 5th class. After completing 5th, I go alone.
I went alone.
I went alone.
After 5th, you went alone.
Yes.
Sir, I was going second class with my brother, and after second I went go alone.
I went alone.
I went alone.
Go तो वैसे ही went से बोला ना तो went. I
I
went
went
alone.
alone.
I want to know, should children or kids go with their parents or without their parents? What's your take on this?
So I think it depends on the society or the way by where the children go to school, and many times the school be nearby the home. At that time, I think if the child is confident, at that time he or she can go alone. But if the society is not as that much good, or the environment is not good, at that time I think especially for girls, parents should go with them. Or now I think for boys also, I think in childhood parents should go with them.
It's depend on their parents' mindset. If they wanted to take them home to school, so they can. And the society.
What is the mindset?
If they wanted to go with their children, so they can go. If children was
Why are they going? For the safety?
the safety or just for safety. I have only this. If the school is nearby their house, so they can go alone. Children can go alone.
Okay. Ravi, you tell.
Sir, the parents should go with their children, because this time the society is not good, and many cases comes in news, and it's not when the child is grow up, then they live alone. But when he was child like 7 8 years old, then they should go with them. Yes.
Rahat.
Sir, I think some parents going with childrens because sir, some people are going job, so they had no time
Yeah.
and many problems. But I think parents also go with student because student what because student going not going to school and another place is like bunk sir and his work he's doing wrong work like sir smoking and many other sirs. It's,
And sir, I think there are many transports also. So while crossing the road or while crossing the road, there can be many accidents and all. So and children are very they are small child and they can't understand these things. So in childhood, parents should go with them or guide them for these things.
You should use so instead of to. To is a Hindi word, okay? I want to ask you, are you self-dependent or you are dependent on your parents?
So for many things I'm self-dependent and for many things I'm dependent.
Please describe this.
For if I need to go somewhere for my personal reasons, so I can go there. In fact, I go as I said, I went alone at my school time from my first class. Now I'm going to my college, that is 2 hours distance. And for financial reason, I'm dependent on my family. Or for studies, I don't take any help from my brother or sister, because before sometimes before 1 or 2 years, I was dependent for studies also. But whenever I said that teach me something, that time they bahana bana lena sir.
Excuses.
They make excuses, or they don't teach me, or they don't give me their time. So after that, I make this my habit that I will learn all things by myself. And yes, for financial reason and for emotional reasons, I am dependent on my family, as all person.
If you have to decide something, do you discuss things with your
Yes, I
parents?
discuss with my parents.
Discuss.
Yes.
That's important. Great. Ravi, answer.
Yes, sir. Sir, both I am dependent on my parents and I am not dependent on my parents. Yeah, at financial condition I am not dependent on my parents. Yeah, but when I want to go any places, then I am dependent on my parents because when they approved, then I go. Yeah.
If they deny, you cannot.
Yeah,
go anywhere.
yes, sir.
That's the deny. Yes.
I'm dependent on my parents.
Take it, hold it. Speak.
For little things, I'm not dependent on my parents, like self-study, just like this. For financial problem, for money, and I want to go this, that, I'm dependent on my parents.
Okay. Rahat.
sir, this time I am dependent myself, but I depended my parents in financial problems because my studies and my tuition fees other sir, so he gave it any times financial support.
We can ask our viewers also that are they self-dependent or not? Still, are you dependent on your parents or not? They will comment and they can reply if they want. When will you start earning? When will you start serving your parents?
Sir, before 2 or 3 years ago, I was started teaching tuitions. So that time I was teaching till 10th class. So that time I was earning also, but because of my studies or for some time issues, I leave to teach. and now I think after 1.5 year I will start earning, because I planned everything, and according to them, if I will success in my studies or whatever I have planned, so I think in 1 or 2 years I will start earning.
Yes. Okay. When will you start earning money?
When I become big. When I achieve my dream.
When you achieve your dreams. When will you achieve your dreams?
After college, after schools.
After college, you will start earning.
Yeah.
Sir, you are not financially dependent on your parents, so it's not for you. When will you start earning, sir?
Sir, 1.5 years, sir.
After 1.5 year.
After 1.5 years, sir, I will starting earning.
I will start earning.
I will start earning, and sir, before 6 months I earn money, but today I left, sir,
Okay.
because I not give it my time, my studies, and many things.